G'day everybody and welcome back to Life According to Ski. So it's been a couple of weeks and I've just been doing lots of things, but if you haven't watched one of my previous Life According to Skis, so it's just some little information sessions, I suppose, 5-minute clips that I'm doing to share some information that I've learnt. It's not saying I'm the guru by any stretch, it's just saying it's just according to me, in my opinion, and I'm putting it out there because I believe that in 16 odd years that I've been in business, I've got something to offer for some people. So if you get something out of it, great, good on you. I feel great, and that's what I'm doing this for, just to help people. I love helping people, and I can see that there's certainly a need. There's some things missing in some people's lives, and sometimes you just need a little bit of a nugget or spur along. Oh shit, thanks, Ski, I remember that. So that's all I'm doing this for, and I'm trying to turn some of the things on Facebook around to be positive. So this is a positive thing I'm putting out to the world. All right. So today, or in previous weeks, a quick recap. Life According to Ski, I did your subconscious and how you put stuff in your subconscious repetitively can help you achieve your goals. And then the next one I did was goal setting. And I talked about goals and how you really need to set the bar high and put good stuff into your mind, and you can achieve things in life. And the third one I talked about was mentoring and coaching. So obviously when you're doing these things, probably not even obviously, because some people don't realise it, you need a good mentor in life. You need someone who's helping you and guiding you along the way. So you put good stuff in your mind, you learn how to do that, you set the goals and you keep doing that, and then you get a good mentor that helps you keep on track, much like an Olympian who got a 4-year specific goal, and they've got a coach to help them get there. So today what I'm going to talk about is relationships. Crazy enough, no, not relationships, business relationships, and how, I suppose you could put this into any relationship, but predominantly business, and how one of my business mentors taught me was relationships equal money. So basically that means the importance of having a relationship which can eventually, yes, attract contracts, attract work, and their business relationships. Something that's probably really underestimated, and if you're working flat out every day, you don't probably tend to spend enough time on people and the relationships that actually give you the money in the first place, or give you the work in the first place. You take work from people, but you don't probably go back often enough and say thanks, or take them for a cup of coffee, or if you're a tradie and you're working for a builder or someone like that, or a construction mob, or if you're in any industry, if you're a nurse, or if you're whatever industry you're working, a teacher, do you often go to the school principal and shake their hand and say thanks for the job, or do you go to, there's so many situations, so many examples, but it's all about the relationship, and have a look at where you're getting fed from. And if you don't like that person who's giving you your job, who's feeding you your work, then go back to principle A, put good stuff into your mind, think about what your goal is, and your goal is not even what you're doing now, the industry, then believe it, get a mentor and a coach who can help guide you into what you probably should be doing in your life. But now I'm just talking about business relationships and people. Now there's a very good book from Les Gibbon. Actually, you've got two very good books. One of them's The Art of Dealing with People, the other one's Skills with People. Phenomenal books, because if you think about relationships and go, okay, great, Ski, you give me good advice here, I'll go and have a cup of coffee with someone, and we'll go and have a beer with someone. Look, if I could tell you, it would take too long, the amount of business dealings I've done since I've learnt this principle, and the value of them would blow your mind. Okay, I'm talking about, in the course of the last 10 years, probably, it would be definitely 7-figure, the dollar value that's brought into our business. Doesn't mean I've made that much money out of them, but certainly in turnover has been huge, just from relationships, just from sitting down with someone and showing interest in them. Which brings my point, you've got to show interest in the person. So a lot of people are, not too bad. They're a good mate, okay? They know how to talk to their mates, but do you really know how to show interest in someone else that you don't know? So one of the things I've taught you is good stuff in your head. So reading is putting good stuff in your head. The Art of Dealing with People. This book is only 38 pages of reading. I know it's about 50 pages of reading. The context of it really is only about 35 or something. But it tells you and teaches you how to deal with people, how to deal with strangers, how, it says here, I'll just read this 1 second. Various scientific studies have proven that if you learn how to deal with people, you'll have gone 85% of the way down the road to success in any business, occupational profession, about 9% of the way to personal happiness. I spoke to you in previous videos. If you want to be successful in life, study other successful people. So, what a good philosophy this is, or a great example this is. You've got to study, you've got to read a book that tells you how to deal with people really well, so you can become successful. Okay, there's some great examples in here of what to do and what not to do. Does it make any real difference whether you're right or wrong? Don't try to win all the little battles. If nothing is involved except the other person's ego, why bother? The negative impact you create outweighs the small victory for your own ego. There's so much in you about your own ego, about putting things aside, about listening, learning how to deal with people. So my advice for this week, go to Amazon, get either this book or The Skills with People. If you want to become successful in life, if you're young, read a book and learn how to be real good with people. Learn how to talk, how to relate, and what makes people tick. There's another book called Personality Plus from Florence Littau, another awesome book that talks about the personalities, and if you can understand people's personalities and you read short books like this, which anyone could do, and you can audio books if you're not a very good reader. So no one could come back to me and say, "Oh, that's too big a book. I don't like reading books." You could read this in half a day. Not half a day. You read this in a couple of hours. Okay. So my encouragement to you out there, if you're watching this and you've watched this far, then you've shown some interest. So pick up a book or really work on your relationships. Take someone who's important to you in business, maybe even in life. If you're not even in business, if you're a stay-at-home mum, take someone who's important to you in your life, take them out for a cup of coffee and just listen. Okay, ask them questions, how you going, and listen. Just practice it. What are they going to tell me? And who knows what they're going to tell you, but just listen. You're there for a reason. We're all here for a reason. We're all on earth for a reason. Find yours. Go and listen, read a book. Good stuff. Life according to Ski. See ya.